Hey guys, White Cheddar here. Today we're going to talk about farming outposts in the first Descendants. There's a lot to know and a lot to go over with farming with people or by yourself. So let's just go get into it. So when you're ready to start farming an amorphous material that you need for a character piece or a weapon piece or for crystallization shards, you want to go locate the one that you need to do, which are indicated by these question marks and that icon. There's usually a couple to 3 on every map, and they'll tell you what they drop. They drop shape stabilizers, which can be used to increase your drop rates on the amorphous materials. See here, it'll drop 20 for me, mutant AA. That's what I'm going for. And if I complete an infiltration, it'll drop, has a 5 to 20% chance to drop another one and another shape stabilizer at a 0.2 and a 1.6. You're not going to see many of those, but grinding it over and over to try to get like a rare 6% drop, which is a Luna piece I want on this 20. You're going to probably get a couple of them, so you might as well use them as you got them. At least I do. So to get the infiltration success, you need to use Sharon, the Sharon Descendant, which is who I am currently using. This is what she looks like without the different hairstyle. She's very easy to acquire throughout the story missions. You get her from strikes. I'll probably make another video on that later. But she's very quick to get. I say quick, you still gotta grind. But it's not like you're gonna be cracking a bunch of amorphous material. If you're curious on what amorphous material pattern has what in it, because it doesn't show it here on this screen, you can go to access info, amorphous material, and I'll just type in 20 here. And I can see here's 20, and it tells me all of the drop chances. So if a part you need is in one of the amorphous materials for the mutant patterns, you can go to them in the access info page, press the F key on PC, and it'll show me that I get them from Echo Swamp, Outposts, complete, and I click it, it'll show me where to go. Okay, so when you're ready to go to your place, you can either do it in a public lobby, or you click this icon here to switch it to private. When you're trying to do stealth, I prefer to do private because there's a lot of players who don't realize that Sharon can do stealth, hit all the nodes without being detected, and then they can jump in for the boss. If you get like a group together, you all can either Sharon it up together. One person uses Sharon, especially on the harder outposts. It might be nice to have other people who are stronger wait while you hit all the things, and then she could jump in. But I'm going to do this first one in private. Let's go take a gander at what we got. Something to note, when you first get into a private lobby, these are always usually on cooldown. So it gives you time to get here, kind of take a position, and get ready to actually do the outposts and stealth. We'll go over builds and stuff to help you get through each one. These are the things you gotta hit to actually complete the infiltration. You usually destroy them if you're not trying to do infiltration, but I'm gonna show you how to do the stealth. Alright, we're about to start here, so let's just jump right in. 0 hits. If you look up, this is a good indicator that it's ready. It'll start glowing red, and you'll see enemies spawn in. So I'll hit my stealth, and here we go. Doesn't matter what order you do these in. You just walk up, operate device. You could walk into enemies as long as you're stealth. Just don't shoot any of them. And once you get all 3 done, then you can start gun blazing if you like. And the boss, this one particularly, the boss spawns up there. I instantly fry him, and we get our reward. So no additional drops or anything there, but we do get some moldy cheese, is what I call that. So I'm going to give this a few runs. I'll come back to you when it actually drops something for me. So stick around. Alright. There we go, I got one. Alright. So we finally got one. It took about 4 or 5 tries there. Honestly, I've noticed that out of all my friends, I've been fairly unlucky with my drop rates, but yeah, we ended up getting one of our patterns. Alright, so now let's take a look at my modules for Sharon. So I go to my Descendant module list, and what I'm prioritizing currently is a lot. I do defense because she can get pretty squishy, because right now with nothing really invested in her, I really need that skill duration. Max HP always, but more skill duration, as much as you can get. I probably don't need this MP recovery, but it's on there anyways. Honestly, I'm just trying to get my active camo up. So once you max her out to level 40, she gets 10 seconds of active camo. With my current 2 buffs, it gets up to 16. And so far, 16 has been good for any of the outposts. The ones with 4, it's a little tight, but you just got to be quick with it. If you got to run it a couple times out of stealth just so you can memorize like the pattern, maybe the best place to hide before you jump in, it's a good thing to do. Yeah, these are the mods. I'm sure there's a lot more duration ones that I currently do not have or I'm working on acquiring. Oh, there's one right there. That would be pretty good. I think I just got that recently. Some more information that's good to think about is when it is on hard mode, these outposts will drop different things. So here we got pattern 80 now. But the thing is, if you complete an infiltration, you can get pattern 81. And this is the only way to get that pattern. The rates are a little better, 5% to 25. So you're not completely out of luck there. And hard mode's only accessible when you beat the game. I don't know how long it took me, maybe 20, 30 hours. But I also got sidetracked a bunch, so who knows. But yeah, it's good to grind out Sharon early when you can. As soon as you start seeing her parts show up, try to figure out where those are dropping. Again, I'll try to make a video on that pretty soon, because she is very good to have. And this hard mode drop rate for outposts having a different amorphous material attached to them goes for every single location. So there's 82 here and 83. So I found that all of the amorphous materials that drop from this location will be able to be opened at the nearby reactor in this area. Which, see here, this one does say 80 and 81, but if I go back to normal, I will see the one I've been trying to do, which is the 20 mutant AA. I wouldn't worry about opening these super early in the game because organic shard farms become a lot more plentiful in hard mode. So as soon as you start doing those, that's when I would worry about trying to crack these. It's not bad to start gathering some early though, so by the time you get to hard mode, you can just start gathering up the void shards and then ripping them into these void reactors. But yeah, see here it needs 21. This location here drops 21. So yeah, that's just about it for Outpost. If you guys have any questions or other tips, please leave them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy. I'm going to try to pump out some more fun little guides, small things that most people don't know, but the majority of the player base might. But new players coming in for Season 1 coming up, it'll be good to know. But once again, thanks for watching. Deuces.